News, this is Montana This Morning.
The FWP has wrapped up its investigation of a bear attack near Big Sky late last week. We have the details for you coming up.
I'm Jonathan Ambarian at the state capitol, where lawmakers held a hearing Tuesday as a select committee begins its work of planning for the future capacity needs in Montana's correctional system.
And could a low program that helps low-income Americans afford groceries be on the chopping block? The House and Senate get to work on the nation's budget, so it's possible.
I'm Megan Thompson, and I'm here in Uptown Butte, where a new business collective is reviving an old shopping tradition.
Alrighty, it is 6:31 on this Wednesday edition of Montana This Morning. Jay McDonald and Matt Elwell with you. Matt, how's your Wednesday going so far?
You know, we're halfway through our Wednesday. We're halfway through our work week.
That's exactly right.
It looks like today's going to be a little cooler. You look into the mining city, a little bit of cloud cover out there. I do expect to see some rain showers. We do have rain showers in the area, mainly out toward West Yellowstone. This morning. Our temperatures all into the 40s and low 50s. It's comfortable, but it does not look like we're going to warm up dramatically, mainly because we're seeing these showers firing off through the prime period where we're seeing the big warm up. So we don't have a whole lot of chance to warm up. Plus, we do have a cold front moving in, bringing some slightly cooler air back into place. Most of these showers are expected during the daylight hours, early to mid-afternoon, early evening. That's the best potential of seeing some of these showers. I think a lot of these showers will be on the lighter side with a few occasional downpours. We're going to talk more about your hour-by-hour forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. Now some housekeeping right off the top. A Butte resident is trying to convince city officials to support banning single-use plastic bags in the county. Julie Jackshaw asked the Butte Council of Commissions to support policies that prohibit the use of single-use plastic shopping bags and encourage businesses and consumers to reusable bags and paper bags and other eco-friendly alternatives.
I think that single-use bags are a huge detriment to our community. When you drive out to the landfill or you drive around the community, you see it a lot littered around the community. Single-use plastic bags are something that 365 per person end up in our landfill per year.
However, the state legislature back in 2021 passed a law making it illegal for cities and counties in the state to adopt local bans on things like plastic bags. And the Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife and Parks has completed its investigation of a bear attack near Big Sky this past weekend. Morgan Jacobson tells MTN News a wildlife team visited the Yellow Mule Trailhead area yesterday and found lots of sign of bear activity, but no bears. Jacobson says a food cache in the area had been consumed. He says there is no sign of an injured bear, and since the attack happened at the food cache, FWP is calling it a defensive attack. He says that means FWP will be taking no further action in the area. Rudy Norlander remains in the hospital in Utah from the attack, and as of news time, the Forest Service closure for the area remains in place. And grizzly bears are not the only bears out this time of year. Black bears once again making an appearance at a popular hiking trail near Bozeman.
We're at the M Trailhead. Several social media reports of some black bears being seen in this area. I had a chance to check in with Fish, Wildlife and Parks Morgan Jacobson about this. This is one of those situations, the difference between a bear encounter and a bear sighting. What we have had here so far at the M Trailhead is a bear sighting.
To our knowledge, we're not aware of any conflicts specifically with the bear that's been seen here. And so, you know, this is in large part a bear in bear habitat doing bear things.
Jacobson stresses this is the time of year bears are getting ready for winter. That means they're eating a lot of food. Hyperphagia is the situation that they're called for. In fact, right here is part of the reason you might see bears in this area. These are chokecherries, one of the many food items that bears are looking for to gorge on as they get ready for winter.
You know, if people observe any kind of conflict, such as, you know, a bear getting into garbage, or if there's some type of altercation between people and wildlife, that's something we want to hear about.
As always, Jacobson stressing to keep your vehicles locked, windows up if you're coming to any one of these accesses in bear country. Carry bear spray, make noise, travel in groups, all those things that you have to keep in mind if you're traveling in bear country. And let's face it, we are in bear country.
All great things to keep in mind. Thank you very much, Chet. Now, Montana leaders say the state's prisons have been operating at or above capacity for years. Now, a new state committee is studying ways to move the correctional system forward. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Amberian shows us what they're looking at.
As part of one of this year's main budget bills, the Montana legislature established a select committee to plan for the state's correctional facilities, both immediate improvements and long-term needs. That committee held its first hearing Tuesday here at the state capitol.
Corrections facility is really something that should have been dealt with a long time ago, so I'm excited about this committee.
As of this week, Montana State Prison housed nearly 1,600 inmates, and the Montana Department of Corrections reported another 1,200 in state or contracted facilities. In 2020, the department commissioned a strategic planning report, projecting the need for almost 1,000 more beds over the next 20 years. But leaders said there have been a lot of changes in law and policy since then, and they said they want to take another look at the data as their work goes on.
You've got to get some basic information pulled together if we're going to start talking about a future direction for the department.
I believe providing this committee with the most updated data is probably the best way moving forward.
During the 2023 legislative session, lawmakers approved more than $200 million for infrastructure projects at Montana State Prison alone.
Thank you all for the support this past session. Historic for our department. I cannot tell you how excited we are for the future. A lot of work ahead of us, but it's all good.
Several of the projects funded are anticipated to expand available beds, both at the prison and at planned facilities like a sex offender treatment center and a new pre-release center. But those will all take time. In the shorter term, the legislature also provided funding to contract with a facility for 120 prison beds. Corrections Director Brian Gutkin says they've opened a request for proposals which will close later this month. During the legislative session, lawmakers' discussion focused on a private core civic facility in Arizona, but leaders say they wanted the process to be open to other potential partners. This committee is set to meet quarterly, and they hope to have a report ready to present early next fall. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Now moving from state headlines to national headlines. The question is, could a program that helps low-income Americans afford groceries be on the chopping block? Well, that's a possibility as the House and Senate get to work on the nation's budget. And the issue, federal funding expires at the end of this month, and so does the Farm Bill, which is a piece of legislation that provides subsidies for some Americans to buy fruits and to buy vegetables. Our Joe St. George explains the debate and the concern from those who work to end hunger across the United States.
You're like me, eating healthy is always the goal, but inexpensive sugary treats have a way of ending up in the pantry. Fruits and vegetables are, of course, tasty, but sometimes they can be expensive, and that is where the Department of Agriculture comes in. The federal agency tasked with implementing a program that makes fruits and vegetables more affordable for low-income Americans. But like many things in Washington right now, there is a funding controversy about it.
This September, there's a fight over a little-known government assistance program meant to help lower-income Americans purchase fruits and vegetables. Come this time next month, there's a real chance that program is drastically cut.
We're hitting the end of this fiscal year.
Eric Mitchell is the executive director of the Alliance to End Hunger. His concern is over something known as WIC, which stands for the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children. Over 6 million people use it. Mitchell says during the pandemic, some benefits were expanded in the program, like more aid to buy fruits and vegetables. But at the end of this month, the subsidy could be a casualty of Democrats and Republicans disagreeing on how much money government programs should get, especially programs that saw increases during the pandemic, which is now over. Mitchell explains to us the implications.
That fruits and veggie bump actually was able to enable families to purchase up to $50 worth of fresh fruits and vegetables. If that funding gets cut, that automatically will go down to around $11.
Those are monthly amounts and figures that Mitchell says don't get you much at the grocery store. Right now, Democrats have suggested the program get around $6.3 billion going forward. The Republican-led House has previously proposed that it receive around $5.5 billion. Both the House and Senate are back in Washington this week for the first time in weeks. Mitchell hopes this gets resolved quickly because both numbers, he says, are too low.
This is a program that already is facing $1 billion shortfall.
While Washington debates, it is important to remember that every day in the U.S. lines like this form. Families seeking food.
The vegetables were so expensive.
Scripps News Kansas City recently chatted with the grandmother in one of those lines.
What would you be eating without pantry donations?
Without, we would be eating probably one meal a day.
Joe St. George, Scripps News, Washington.
Now back at some Treasure State headlines, a new small business collective is reviving the old Crazy Days shopping tradition in Uptown Butte with a sidewalk sale this weekend. And our Megan Thompson visits with some boutique owners who are participating in the event.
Well, if you're from Butte, you probably remember the old Crazy Days shopping tradition. And a new business collective here in Uptown is looking to revive that retail tradition with a sidewalk sale taking place this weekend at stores like this here in Uptown Butte.
Everyone knows Crazy Days. You talk to, Butte natives and they'll talk about Crazy Days still. So this is kind of our way of bringing back, making it new, a new fun spin on it.
The Butte Business Collective consists of 25 businesses who are joining in the sidewalk sale, and Shelley says the event really gives the boutiques a bump.
I can't really even describe how important it is. These big sales events that we do and participate in, they really get us by, through our slow periods.
Shelley says she encourages the public to come and check out the variety of stores featured in this weekend's event.
I think for so long, we kind of didn't have a lot of options, but it's really been fun to see all the new businesses open up, and they really do have such a variety.
Business owner Linda Mickelson just moved into Uptown Butte, and she says she's excited to join in the Crazy Days tradition.
We're gonna clear out all our summer stuff. Shorts, t-shirts, sundresses, anything summer related will be blowout prices. And then we're gonna put the whole store on sale, so get started on fall decorating. Yeah.
The event takes place this Saturday beginning at 9 a.m. and participating businesses will be marked with balloons. In Butte, Megan Thompson, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Megan. Now 6:43, we're going to take a short break here in Montana this morning, but when we come back, if you're on the hunt for an online shopping experience, you may see some pretty low prices. But just how do the retailers keep their prices so low?
I'm John Matarese. Temu is the hot new online retailer, but how do they keep their prices so low, and is it legitimate? We'll find out what's behind it coming up.